What's up, gamers? It's Double G Gamgee coming to you with a I wanted to say it's StarCraft 2 because that's what I've been doing, but no, it is here. We're playing some Stormgate, and by playing I mean watching, and by watching I mean enjoying, baby. So this, what we're watching right now, is the finals series to best of 5 between two very talented, very attractive, never seen them, just assuming, Infernal players. Sending out the GLHFs right now. Good luck from TheoRy. That's right, introducing themselves. In the blue, bottom left-hand corner is TheoRy. In the top right is Highdra. So this match is from the Alpha Navigators Cup, which has been a tournament that's been running during the closed alpha. And then now this is the first. This is number 7, Alpha Navigators Cup number 7, the first one that they've been doing since the elephant build, which is what will be used during Steam Next Fest, which is when you're watching this. It's the 5th through the 12th. Come check it out. Very grateful that one of the administrators, Adico, allowed me to cast this, and I believe he's observing, so grateful for that too, because I can just sit back and watch the show. But yeah, let's get into it. As these players start to power up, you know, we're a minute 40 into this match, and already, as is typical with the Infernal faction, you can see this here, Highdra and TheoRy both doing the same time. They're going in and taking out all these creep camps. They're not going for the resource camps in the middle. They're going for the speed camps out here on the side. You can see why. For every creep that they kill, they get 25 of the Therium resource, which is sort of like minerals in StarCraft 2. Not terribly concerned about getting the upgrade because the brutes, or the meat boys as I like to call them, the thick ones, they can't actually fit through the bushes to get in there, but this is how a lot of Infernal players are starting. They make a couple of gaunts, which are the sort of the guys with the bone heads that throw the axes. They make some gaunts, have a brute, and then the gaunts, they have this infest ability. When they throw their bone axes, it infests the opponent, and that then, when the opponent dies, if they're infested, it spawns one of those little creepy crawlies, little Zergling guys, the fiends. So, as you can see, we're already getting some action in here. TheoRy coming up, getting some nice trades with his fiends, doing a little bit of damage to those gaunts, which is so important. A couple more fiends popping out as that brute says goodbye to the world. A lot of micro, a lot of careful work has to be done here early in the game. Both players trying to win this first engagement, because that's going to set them up to control the map and then get these creep camps when they respawn. They'll just be in a better position. As we can see, TheoRy is actually taking this first exchange, coming out of it with a brute and a few fiends. Highdra being driven a little bit off the map here. You can see too, both players. Oh, actually, it seems like TheoRy knocked down his trees in between his natural expansion and his third, and so did Highdra, but Highdra is now going to have to defend some aggression from our blue Infernal player. Looks like he might actually get this vault. The vault is where you can build meat boys and some other higher tech Infernal ground units. The vision camp, as you can imagine, is what gives you vision to certain portions of the map, but you can destroy that sort of placeholder looking sentry dog to stop them from getting that vision. Again, a lot of early exchanges happening here already in the match. More gaunts coming out for TheoRy, trying to repel Highdra from his base. He's got a Shroud Stone in his mineral line. That's going to give him a little bit of wiggle room. Accidentally attacks his own base. Trying to take out those gaunts. If he's able to kill a gaunt and infest them, then he gets a fiend. And then the more fiends you get, then that can start to accelerate your win here. A couple more Shroud Stones going down. Shroud Stones cleaning up some of those fiends. They can do a lot of damage. They attack very fast, but they do have very low health. Just like me in the winter, very low health. I get sick easily. Going back over, checking out that level 2 speed camp, or grabbing the upgrade, excuse me, so that it will, I think that sets the timer so it will respawn. Highdra returning to base after that small itty bitty push. It's got Conclave, no third yet. Did have that Iron Vault off to the side. I guess to get vision so they can see that if anyone tries to backdoor them, you know, knowing is half the battle. Shadow Cleft going down for TheoRy. Now the Shadow Cleft, oh, we've got a Doombringer filled with gaunts, it seems. Looking to do some damage. This is the transport ship. It also creates Shroud around his units. The Shroud will help him recover health. It doesn't really matter in an Infernal versus Infernal because you attack a base, that will give you Shroud. He's going right for the Pig Boys, little Fell Hogs, because each one of those that dies while infested, you guessed it, spawns a Fiend. That's really what this matchup becomes. It's who can get more damage. And it seems that Highdra also wanted to drop do a drop on his opponent, loading those gaunts back up, trying to get a good attack here on our blue player. It seems like Highdra will repel this, if just barely. Fellhogs coming in, doing some extra damage, some nice micro. Returning all the imps back to work. Now, back to the Shadow Cleft. So the Shadow Cleft is going to give you upgrades for the gaunts. I believe it's Reaper's Rush that goes into that, which makes them move faster. And the thing that I think about the most with the Shadow Cleft is that it gives you boom boom imps. So you can take your workers, you can spend a little bit of Therium, which is the other resource, the little the hexagonal one, and you can spend 25 Therium and have them start exploding. And they're really powerful. I've used them a lot. They feel really fun. They feel really good. Whether or not they are good, I'm not a pro. No, sir. No, ma'am. Loading up that little spiky transport boy. Actually, don't remember what it's called. Trying to sneak it in, but it does seem like, okay, gonna clean up this resource camp. Might actually snipe these resources from the blue Infernal player TheoRy. I hope I haven't been saying Theorem. I feel like I've been saying Theorem. But we have Highdra coming in here with his dropship, picking it back up just as the Shroud Stone, I believe that's an ability that they're using, a Shroud Stone ability that spawns a Shroud Stone, which is a great defensive tactic. You spend Anima, which we're not able to see right now. Another drop coming down. It seems like TheoRy fighting back with his little Megalodon, little Megadon boy, using its stomping ability, which that might be what the Shadow Cleft has, actually. Now that I'm thinking about it more, it might have the stomping ability and allow the brutes to split into more fiends when they die and before they die. A lot of Shroud Stones. A lot of harassment on the workers coming down. Sending the stomp ability again. Oh, it doesn't have stun. That's what the upgrade does. They don't have that. They're looking to make the faster gaunts and boom boom imps. Going to repel this attack by Highdra in TheoRy's base. Destroys the transport. He's going to clean it up completely. Getting some free fiends from that, but losing a few workers without a doubt. The aggression's starting to normalize a little bit. Both players taking stock. No one taking a third base yet. Both of them have been pretty aggressive. Trying to get these drops in there, trying to get a leg up on their opponent. Very excited for tracking hotkeys to be put into this. Transport ships passing each other like transport ships in the night. Both of them trying to do a lot of damage with these gaunts. It seems like this one has one of the Megalodon boys in it too, though. One of the Kodos. I don't really know what to call them. Coming in doing the stomp ability. That's going to hurt the imps really quite badly. And since they're infested, it's going to spawn fiends. But TheoRy is going to repel this and also drop the main of Highdra at the same time. trying to take out some of these defenses, do a little more damage. He's able to grab this Shroud Stone. We'll have to see though, it seems like they're kind of, the Gaunts are kind of wedged in there. It's hitting the little Stomp Stomp. Trying to kill this Brute too. Fiends chasing down this Imp that's looking to expand to a third base. Sharking around with his transport ship. THEory out on the map with a small force. Maybe looking to catch this transport or just do a push. Doombringer. That's what they're called. Throwing down a third base is THEory with a lot more what do you call them? Building structures in like some crazy Sim City. That is a lot of structures being put into a position where it's going to be a very challenging place to attack. A lot of Shroud Stones appear to be going down. More production structures like the Iron Vault and the Conclave. Dropping these units again, sending in the Stomp Stomp to hurt these Imps. And he's got the stun on it now, so they won't be able to go anywhere. We'll get some instant, pretty much instant free Fiends. Going for those Shroud Stones too. Infest spell going down for our blue player. Doombringer's gonna get away. Hard to get those little guys. No air units from either player outside of the Doombringers. Taking down the trees in between the third and the natural base. Cleaning up some of these Fiends, but at the same time, oh, the Doombringer cannot take off now. Those little blue bats are like Scourge from StarCraft. They will blow up on that transport ship. It will just be sacrificed. Try to get as much damage, as much value out of these units as you possibly can. Look how ominous they are. I'd never flap my wings either if I was one of them. Still little Stompies doing a lot of damage here. Trading off stuns with each other. THEory. One base up. Hydra's is going to finish shortly, but at the moment, he is going to be reaping the benefit of having an extra base, having more production structures, and now he's going for these level 3 resource camps. This is when the money really starts coming in. He's also going to be getting Fiends for each of these spiders that dies. So that 40, 40, 40. I mean, that's like 2 Brutes, which is pretty good, or like 4 Gaunts. Like, that adds up if he's able to grab a few of these camps. Free money. Who doesn't love free money? There's no such thing as a free lunch. In this case, it's a free lunch and Fiends. I learned that in business class. Fiends from Hydra's keeping track. A lot of Megalodons. I won't call them, they're Magmadons in the 3v3 co-op. If you play Malak. So I'm thinking of that. A couple Shroud Stones here are going to get sniped by a bit of a Fiend run by. At the same time, THEory positioning himself so he can attack the natural expansion while Hydra's army is pulled away. These Shroud Stones aren't going to last long into the full assault power of these Brutes. Coming in here, taking out some of these Imps too. Causing some economic damage. Highdra, what's he going to do? He's nothing. His army's just sitting there. What's happening? Did he like time out? Oh god. They are Magmadons. Alright, he's back. He lost his entire natural. Maybe he just knew it was a battle that he couldn't win? THEory pulling his army away. Maybe a bit of a DC. Wow, that was anticlimactic. Oh god. Hydra, you can do it, man. Oh, he's got like 0 frames. Oh gosh, it's crashing for him. Alright, well that's it. The first match will be going to THEory. If you like this video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. It all helps the channel very much. And I'll see you in game number 2, TheoRy versus Highdra.